I feel like normally I would be catching so many fish. Well, I guess I am using a rod that has no enchantments on it. But besides that, there's so many fish in the water, but yet I still can't catch one fish. What is going on? Well, besides the fish being all weird and all, welcome back everyone to the Let's Play world. Last episode, we built up this cozy little starter house right here, and it is way too small to be honest. But you know what? I am making it work. For now, I guess. Wow, this is really up close. We also built up a few farms that are pretty small. We got some potato farms, a little wheat farm, and a few carrots. We also got this stable, but you know, the stable doesn't have a horse in it, so maybe we gotta go out and tame a horse this episode. Before we jump into today's episode, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for all the support last episode. We went into some grass right there. All right. But yeah, it means so much to me when you guys do that for me. It makes such a big difference for a small channel like mine. But let's get into the episode. Back to the topic of fishing. We don't have a storage room right now, and I'm thinking it would be a pretty cool idea to build a storage room kind of on a fishing dock. Typically, fishing docks are full of miscellaneous items that have come in from the port or whatever it might be, so I think that would be a really cool idea. But it looks like the sun is going down, so let's go sleep real quick so none of those scary mobs spawn. Well, we have slept through the night and it is now daytime. Now, to be honest, normally I wouldn't do this, but we're gonna jump right into a time lapse of building up a nice little fishing dock with a solid storage room on it. Because you know what? Why not? So next time I see you guys, there will be a fishing dock here and a storage room. And just like that, we have a nice and pretty little fishing dock with a storage room. I'm gonna boat back over here real quick so I can give you guys a little bit of a closer look. So honestly, I ended up making it a little bit bigger than I was expecting to, but I'm really happy that I did. I was thinking of putting the storage room kind of into the mountain a little bit, and I'm like, you know what, why not? Let's just build a building right here, and it adds a little bit more to this area. And man, I was able to fit a lot of chests in here. Now this is no mumbo jumbo automatic storage room, but this should be plenty enough for the first couple episodes. And I really like how the building turned out. Kind of went for the same vibe that we did on the starter house, but instead of using spruce on the corners, I used dark oak. And then for this building, it is completely made out of dark oak with a nice and bright copper roof. I'm kind of hoping that that deteriorates though and that turns kind of green. Not full green, just a little green. I also got a nice little pathway that leads us all the way back up to the starter house and whatever else is going to be up here in the future. To be honest, pathways are probably one of my favorite things to build in Minecraft. It just adds so much more to your world when you can walk through the forest and kind of see everything that you've built. And we will definitely be building a lot more of them. So if we can make our way up here, while I was recording that time lapse, I noticed that there's some cows and pigs, so I decided to bring them in and get a little pen for them. We got the pigs right here, we got 3 and I breeded them, so we have a baby pig right there, and then we got 2 cows up here with a baby cow right there. So we will definitely be doing something with these guys this episode because I don't like how small of pens they're in, and I want to be able to breed them and not have it super overcrowded. But before we jump into doing anything like that, I actually want to harvest up our fields right here because everything is fully grown. Besides these 5 crops though, because I use those to breed up the animals, yeah. So let's get a nice satisfying harvest going. Well, that is everything harvested. So you know what? I'm gonna go put this down in our brand new storage room, which I've started sorting a little bit, but not very much. As you can see, I have a bunch of signs in here pointing to what's in each chest, but I'm sure there will be some changes because I always forget stuff. But let's find our crops. That would be our crops. And let's put all this stuff in here. Seeds, melons, pumpkins, and wheat. And I decided to plant all the carrots back down because we only had 11. So we got to keep building those guys up. Now, something I am in desperate need of is some more diamonds. Yeah, you heard me. Diamonds. So far, we have one diamond pickaxe that is more than halfway broken. So I really don't want to lose this guy when we still got to go down in the mines and get some more. So I'm thinking our next objective here should be to build a strip mine. And I think I have the perfect location for it. So right above the dock we just built, we kind of have this little flat area with a mountain up against it. And the design I want to build for the mine is going to kind of be just a rounded entrance into the mountain. And then maybe have some like mine carts going in and out of it just to make it look pretty cool. Add some aesthetic vibes. And from there, the mine will go all the way down to -64. Looks like the sun is getting ready to set. So I'm going to collect up some materials real quick so we can build this mine and also go to sleep. So I will see you guys in the morning. Now, first things first, we definitely need to do a little bit of clearing out because it is way too cluttered for me. We got a few small trees and then we have the one massive spruce tree, which honestly, I don't mind tearing down because I'm getting some good wood out of it because right now I am currently all out of spruce logs. I've used them all on the buildings we've built. And man, let me tell you, those trap doors, those spruce trap doors, they really use a lot of wood. Looks like we got some glitchy fish over there. Oh, and one despawn. Now that guy's all lonely. Well, I got the logs all cleared out, so now I'm just waiting on the leaves to disappear. But with that being said, that leaves us a nice spot right here to dig out a perfect little mine. Honestly, I don't know how little this thing is going to be, but it's definitely not going to be too big. Honestly, though, usually when I build something, it comes out bigger than I meant it to be. But that's fine though. It just adds a little more to our area. Getting plenty of seeds, and we also got a little bit under a stack and a half of logs. All right, for starters, we want to dig this back about 3 to 4 blocks, and we want it to kind of have a half circle shape. And I also don't want to build it too close to this corner here where the mountains connect, just because I think it might look a little funny. So I'm going to build it off to the side over here. And I want it to be 9 blocks wide. So I'm just going to take some logs here to get a rough outline of the building we want. So that is what we want the front facade to look like. Like I said, a half circle. And we got a 7-block gap in the middle, and then 9 blocks from this post to that post. I might build this up 1 block higher. I can't really tell if it's high enough or not. Up, and now I'm down here. You know what? I'm going to let it be for now because we are going to put a roof on this thing, and I think that's going to make it a little bit taller, which should be perfect. Fill in some blocks right here. Flatten it out a little bit, and then I am going to strip all of this stuff. Now, since I have pretty much nothing in my inventory, I'm going to grab a few more blocks just so we can throw a simple roof on it. I'm thinking something a little bit like this. All right, so I got the roof completely put on. Oh, okay, never mind, I guess. Back to what I was saying. The roof is on, and I also got some lanterns up here. Honestly, did them just because the roof wasn't looking great, and it kind of cleaned it up a little bit. And I went with the same look we've been doing so far, which is the deep slate kind of mixed up, and then also some spruce planks and slabs around the edges. Besides that, though, I also dug out the inside a little bit, and I wanted to start working on putting some walls up, but I'm honestly kind of out of all of my materials. And for the walls, I want to use some actual stone, so we got to smelt that down, and I have only, you know what, actually, I have a good amount of cobblestone to my name. Probably could do it, but you know what, I'm gonna wait on that, because that takes time. So for the mine itself, I want to dig about 3 blocks wide. I want 2 of them to be stairs, and the other side to be a minecart shooting all the way up. And it's gonna go all the way down to -64. Why do I do this to myself? Yeah, whatever though. So with that being said, let the dig commence. Here we go. All right, so we hit 1 vein of diamonds on the way digging down here, which yes, we made it all the way down to negative 64. But then while I was strip mining, I hit another vein of diamonds, but while I was digging it out, my diamond pickaxe broke. So I'm gonna make my way all the way back up to the surface, make another pickaxe, and then we'll come down to mine those guys. And let me tell you, it is a long walk all the way back up. But honestly, it's kind of worth it. Nah, it's definitely worth it. All right, let's keep walking. And it is nighttime, so let's make our way quickly back to base so we don't get blown up by any creepers or killed by any zombies. Because honestly, that would really, really suck. All right, we're up to 7 diamonds, and I think that's an 8-pack down there. So hopefully we should be up to a good amount of diamonds by the end of this. Oh my goodness, I accidentally just crafted a diamond shovel. Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully we'll have an enchantment table pretty soon, so it should be worth it. So let's hit the bed real quick. So then when we run back down, it will be the morning. Morning it is, so let's go mine the rest of those 8 diamonds. Hopefully, I think it's 8 diamonds, I'm not 100% sure. And the other thing is I placed the minecart rails all the way down with the powered minecart rails, but it was not strong enough to get me all the way back up, so we need some more gold. And so far I got 6 raw gold, which is not enough. All right, we are back down at the diamonds, so let's mine these things up. And oh my goodness, it was an 8-pack exactly as I thought, because we had 2 in our inventory and we just mined 8. Wait, that math doesn't add up. Quick math for the win! We had 3 diamonds on us, my bad. And to be honest, that is a good amount of diamonds for the 2nd episode. So honestly, we should go work on that cow farm to make sure we have enough leather to enchant by at least the next episode. It kind of hurts my eyes running up this thing. Oh my goodness, this is really, really bouncy. So I'm just gonna put my goodies in this chest for now, and then later we'll switch all this stuff down to the actual storage room, because I'm feeling a little bit lazy. Well, I guess that means I should probably move everything. You know what, I'm just gonna wait on that. Or am I? I guess you'll just have to wait to find out. Oh my goodness, how did these get... What? How did that get placed there? Oh, that must have been an Enderman. Okay, I gotta go get some carrots. That is not good. We do not want to lose those pigs. Come on, give me some carrots. Give me some carrots. Where are they? Okay, one's right there. All right, we got ourselves 3 carrots. Let's make our way back up here. We do not want to lose those pigs. That will really, really suck. Okay, one's right here and another one's right there. Come on, come on. Come here, guys. Come here. Come here, other pig. Follow the carrots. You like the carrots. Follow the carrots. Perfect. Okay, they're back in. Let's breed those guys up real quick. And then we got the 3 cows right up here. So we need to build a cow pen and also a pig pen, which means I need to harvest a lot more spruce wood so we can actually build these guys. Because right now I have no spruce wood. And I also haven't built the walls for this actual mine right here, or even decorated it a little bit. So we got some work to do. Alright, so I have a bunch of materials collected here, and first we're going to work on getting the actual building for the mine finished up. First off, for the floor, I'm going to use some coarse dirt and rooted dirt to kind of give it a little bit of design. Alright, so I don't have too much rooted dirt, so I got to be careful of how I use it. So first things first, let's clear out the entire floor of this entire area. Oh, and by the way, in the furnace is a bunch of clay that I'm smelting for the pig and cow pens. So normally when I'm placing a floor like this, I just kind of spam around some blocks and then place in the rest. So since I don't have too much rooted dirt, I will start with that and then fill in the gaps with the coarse dirt since I have plenty of that. And most of the time it comes out looking pretty solid, but sometimes it doesn't look very good at all. Like here, I think I need a little bit more rooted dirt, but for now I'm just gonna let it pass. Then to give it a more open concept, I'm gonna use fence posts and gates on the opening just because I like being able to see into it. And around the edges, we're gonna do a random assortment of mossy cobble, and andesite. Something a little bit like that. And I'll do kind of the same random placing around here, same with the ground. Let's craft up all of our brick here. Should be just about 2 stacks. Perfect, we got a stack in 62. And then I'm actually gonna break these guys and move them 1 block forward. Just like that, and we don't have wood on us to make a crafting table, so I'm gonna go grab some real quick. All right, got ourselves a crafting table, and let's make one more furnace. And these will just be used as kind of basic furnaces if we need to smelt anything. And then also we got to fix up this back wall. And it looks like we have a bunch of rooted dirt behind that we can actually steal. Let's get a bunch of this stuff. All right, that should be plenty of rooted dirt. We got, where is it? We got 26. Shouldn't need any more than that. All right, and that looks pretty solid to me. Got that back wall placed in, and I actually went a little bit down into the mine to get that placed in, just because it looked weird having straight stone behind it and a little bit of rooted dirt. So now I'm just gonna wait for this grass to fully grow in so we can get some pathways going. Since it's nighttime, I actually wanted to take the boat out and see what the lighting looks like, because I really haven't looked at it while it's dark out. Oh, and you know what? That looks awesome. I really, really like how that looks. I've always liked having a little bit of dark spots just because it gives a more dramatic feel. But I'm gonna head back up to the house and get a good little sleep in. So now that we're just waiting for the grass to form down at the mine, it's time we start working on these pens. So I'm thinking of building 4 of them because we don't have sheep or chickens yet, but I kind of want to have them ready for when we do get sheep and chickens. So I'm thinking one will be right down there, and you can see I just got rid of this tree. Another one will be right here, one right up here, and I'm still trying to figure out the best spot for the third one. I think it'd be kind of cool to build a little overhanging or cliffside look with the chicken pen. So that is my plan right now. With that being said, it is time to cue the time lapse. So far, this is what I have done with the pens. We got 3 of them built. We got the cow, the pig, and this will be the sheep. Now we need one more for the chickens. But to be completely honest, I have ran out of time to film this episode. I would love to finish this project up, but it looks like I'm gonna need to work on it in between episodes, or even in the 3rd episode. Also, by the way, we are up to level 30. I just noticed that, so we will be ready to enchant next episode. So I definitely gotta get breeding those cows. Besides that though, we got so much done this episode. We built a fishing dock with a storage room. We got our strip mine going, which goes all the way down to -64. We also cleaned up this area a bit by adding some pathways, and it looks like this is actually ready to have a pathway built onto it. And then we also got some of our pens built. Not all of them though. We got one more to build, and we gotta pretty this up because from down here, that does not look very pretty. With all that being said though, thank you guys so much for watching episode 2 of the Let's Play series, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one.